Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and in today's video I'm looking at a very nice tractor at the minute. We have a Fastrac in the yard on the butterfly mowers, and we're here with Robert and Caleb Russell and Kira too. They're after dropping down Jcb Fastrac 4220 2018 17, so a very fresh tractor, very fresh for us anyways, and we're going to see what's like on the butterflies. But before we do that, Caleb and Robert are going to talk us through the tractor, because this is a big step up from the last one you dropped down.
Yeah, it's a nice progression, keep up the times.
Like the other one, the 3220, would have been a lot more of a road focused tractor.
Yeah.
Whereas now the 4000, so be the Swiss Army knife for most farmers nowadays. So.
The speed, suspension, CVT transmission, a lot of gadgets to play with, but big step up in technology from the last 3000 series you were looking at here last year. It was a lovely tractor definitely, but you know, a lot of people say it's just not the perfect tractor from the farm, whereas this here ticks an awful lot more boxes. So
how fast is that then? 65 or?
Yeah, just touching 65. You have Sisu 6.6 litre engine, so that's your Massey or Valtra fans like that engine.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant engine, I have to say. Something very
so that doesn't have JCB's own engine?
No, it's not JCB's own engines. They've gone away from Cummins also, so all Fastracs are using, even the last 3000 series used the 7.4 Sisu from about 2011 onwards or 2012 onwards. And you want to step into the cab there and maybe have a wee talk around with, give Phil an intro there.
Just full leather seats and everything, huh?
Yeah, so you can have heated leather seats, and the first thing is you come in the door, right underneath your feet you actually have a cooler box, so you can keep your lunch or your milk and all that.
Everything bar the sandwiches and ice cream there, but
the cab itself is a forward tilting cab instead of a rearwards, so you have an awful lot more room in here inside in the cab. You actually have side windows, so that's a brilliant job on both sides. And the actual seat, I am unaware of any other tractors that will turn pretty much near 90 degrees. Like I can be sat here now with
full sideways.
It's nearly enough to get back into the pedals. But like I'm sitting, I'm not saying 90, but it's definitely 70 degrees to the right. So I mean,
it's a long way round, so it is.
Yeah, that's why I was saying this would be my ideal tractor now for doing that, and you're constantly looking behind you, because you just have such a fantastic spot to sit for it. After that, everything is more or less same as your 3000 series with your P-tonics and whatnot, with your joystick and your screen. But on the 4000s and 8000s now, we have all our, our hot buttons. So, as you can see now, so we have all our bases of our lights, suspension, heat, mowers, 4-wheel drive, diff lock, 4-wheel steer. And once you get used to the 4-wheel steer, it's better than having a very good front lock on it as well, because you could be pulling a trailer behind you or whatever, and it'll actually pull the trailer away from where you're near side.
Yeah.
So it'd work out lovely when you're just pulling in and out with tight gaps. You'd nearly with the 4-wheel steer on, you wouldn't really have to take near half.
Well, it'll be interesting to see with the butterflies with the 4-wheel steer doing a corner.
Yeah.
Will it actually not leave them in, because you have to mow the corners all square, and you have to go round and back on third run. You have to go round on yourself to get them in that you left. So that's what I'm most interested in seeing with the 4-wheel steer.
A camera fitted, we have it pulled up out the way at the minute now, but just when it comes to putting on the hitch, like when you look out the back of these, you can't see a hitch. So we have fit a camera kit on them, and it just makes it lovely and handy. And even if sometimes you throw a bit of paint on the eyes, so you just nice out of the way, and it just makes it lovely for hooking on and off your trailers and whatnot.
Do you want to take a wee walk around on the outside of the tractor? We can just point out a few things. Sisu engine, fairly rock solid brand, very reliable. Kind of leaning very much towards the EirCode brand, as in Fendt transmission and Valtra Sisu engines.
Yeah.
So JCB are well tied up with EirCode these days, and it's their only source of engines for our engines and transmissions for the Fastrac.
So we're going to be on out to the field now and knock a bit of grass for hay. We're going to see how this Fastrac handles these mowers.
So we're doing what we have there, sitting at 40k there now. I'm not giving it the max because I'm only getting used to this.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
This myself.
So this could be tight-ish maybe. No, it's easy. Yeah, no, there's lots of space. Lots of space. Why jizz it is some rig. What do you think?
What?
The tractor, the setup.
I like to see the grass on the ground. That's the way this man's it to be fun.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Try and get a bit of hay if we're lucky.
Yeah, if we're lucky. Just have a quick look at the stuff and see what you think, because there's top links to be played around it yet, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't think so. So it's a good heavy mud anyways.
Yeah, it's decent.
Another hay field above there, and that's the bulls there. So once we get this made, the bulls will be coming in here. We've got Frisians, and there's Jersey boys are out there too. We're on the second round of the field here and mowing away grand.
I do see a little plane left.
Yeah, I see it there. We'll knock it out after. So we're travelling at 5.4 kilometers an hour.
There's 6 and a bit now, but it's putting the tractor on.
Yeah, the pull is coming on her there.
I can feel the engine okay.
Yeah.
We keep her at the 5.5 or thereabouts.
Yeah, no, the pull is on her there now. The meta is heavy, as it's could be 8 weeks or 10 weeks since cattle were on it. That's why we're aiming for a strong meta for hay. Great crop of grass on it.
There's no doubt, gotta get out of this small town. You took my heart from me, now you're everywhere I see. Set me free, let me fly, let me find new kinds of highs. We're just wasting here, waiting for another year. We both know the score, we've been here once before. So many words unspoken, you took my heart, it's already broken. You don't have to wait, I can take the pain. I will surrender, let me go on a new adventure.
So now everyone, it is another day. So yes, the video ended very abruptly. A couple of reasons. We had a bit of an issue with the Fastrac, as we'll insert there.
So you wonder why we stopped. He's still talking anyway. Yeah, it's just a little leak on an air pipe, fitting broke.
So I was in a bit of a rush to get back, so I had to swap with Robert. Robert just come up to swap with me a bale, and just so I could get to spend some time with the Russells and just checking out the Fastrac. We didn't get the field mowed, which was probably a good thing because it absolutely in the next day. So the outside of the field is all we got mowed, so we're going to bale that up for silage, and then still aim for the middle of the field and hay.